welcome back. Oh my god, she's still doing it. We'll see that clip here in a second. Anyways, if my hair looks all raggedy, and hey, I want to do the intro with you. Can you stay here for a second, Luke? He's trying to leave. If you see my hair all raggedy, you'll see the next clip is me playing with puppies, and then you'll see the horses. So, if anybody's wondering about this beautiful boy, he's getting better. He's at the sludge coming out of his face stage right now. But I want to talk about Boog real quick. Look how big he has gotten. Like, I used to be a little bit taller than his withers. And in the camera, I look like I am. But there's like... his withers are up here now. He's taller than me. Ooh, you like that, huh? You like that? He's gotten taller! Yeah, I haven't really done much with him because he's being sick. But, oh my gosh, he's getting so muscular. Anyways, I'm just rambling. But today's video is going to be puppy cuteness and working with Kimanie on round pinning. Leading contest winner was announced. Package has been sent. And go subscribe to Blue Rock Horsemanship to see what she won. And, yeah, let's get on with this video. Look who's meeting me at the fence. Hi, Mama. Hi. Look who's meeting me at the fence. This is the second time today. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. What you doing? What's you doing? Oh, now you're going to act like you don't know me, huh? Yeah. Good girl. Okay, so we're starting off. I'm working on my frame. Sorry, guys. It does get wider. I'm just zoomed in at this point. So I gotta put the halter on Kimanie, and she kind of spooks a little bit, as you guys can't see. There she comes. And I just stick with her. I don't get pissed off. I don't spank her. I don't chase her. Anything like that. In this clip, I just keep up with her, keep my hands on her. When she stands still, I rub her, let her know, good job. And I just work on getting the halter on. Now, she doesn't get worked with every single day, but I'm not in a rush with her because she is my personal horse. So that's why I'm kind of just taking my time and doing what I want with her. If I film outside, or voiceover outside, it's windy. If I do it inside, it's my animals. Sorry, guys. So, here I get the halter on her, finally. So here I'm going to ask her to send off with just the halter on. So, before we get into this video any deeper, I did have some issues flogging her with the whip before all of this, so I'm going to make a separate video on that just because that was such a long clip, and I want to include a ton of stuff in here, so that will be in another video coming out later. There she tried to face up and turn, and she did pretty good, but she started coming sideways towards Boog over here, if you look. So I'm just getting after her right there for putting her butt on me. I have Boog tied up here as a distraction on purpose because she tends to really want to focus on him, and he tends to really want to focus on her. So here I'm applying pressure till she canters. So it's good for them both. He's standing there tied quiet, and she has to pay attention to me. So today we had quite a few issues on getting her to face up and turn in. So we're going to work on those. And I was working on coffee with no food, so yeah, fun times. So I'm just wanting her to let me in up on that side to get her to change inside. I offered her my hand out to say, let's go this way. And she's just like, no, I don't want to. So I spank at her butt, chase her off a little bit, cut her off, and send her back the way she was going. Ask her to stop again. Now, I'm not going to leave all the lunging in because it was mostly just this today. So again, I'm asking her with my hand, and she's just automatically trying to turn that hip on me. So I just kind of cut her off, don't let her leave. So I'm going to get the whip underneath her jaw and on the eye that I need, and shake the whip and tap her shoulder and her neck until she leaves. Point my arm out. Now, she left, but watch what she does here. She doesn't turn. She doesn't go the way I want her to. She just comes back to this side. Instead of turning to come towards Boog in the camera, she just kept that eye on me and went where she wanted. So there, I finally got her to turn. So right here, I'm going to duplicate it about 2 times. Right there, she actually threw some sassy little attitude. A good example is here. She gets distracted by Boog and just wants to be with him. So I just keep on her butt and keep her going where I want her to go. Again, she gets distracted by Boog, and so I just keep moving her. I keep her going where I want. I don't worry about her jumping at the camera. I don't worry about her stopping in this corner. I apply pressure and just keep pressure up until she gets and stops doing that. Again, here she just doesn't want to go. She wants to go the way she wants, so I spank her butt. She turns her butt to me, and I spank it again. So here's a little bit in slower motion. Tries to go over the corner here. Spanked her butt there. She put her hip on me. Spanked it again there. So here's the note we ended on the lunging. Like I said, we did a ton. It was mostly her turning and facing me. We were working on it and keeping her pace. So now we're going to go and do some halter work. So all I'm doing here is going up and clipping on the halter. Just sarbling on her a little bit. I always mix it up whether I do the haltering first or the round pinning first, just because I don't want her to expect the same thing every single day. So here I'm just rubbing on her eyes. Did pretty good. So, I did something a tad different today. And I'm probably going to get hate for it, but you know what? It's my horse, and it didn't harm her, and it didn't harm me. So, a lot of people do it, and that doesn't make it right in everybody's eyes, but it's what works for me and Kimanie. So, she's being like really tense here. And of course she's not halter broke, but she does know what I'm asking, and she has proven that. So Kimanie was being kind of stiff, not wanting to give. You can see how hard I'm having to jerk there to get her to take a couple of steps back. So I decided to go with the old trick of the butt around the rope. And something happens. If you made it this far in the video, comment double. So I go to wrap the rope around her butt. I feel like doing this teaches them to give the pressure faster because they're fighting against themselves. Now here she got it wrapped around twice. Anybody see that? I wrapped it once and she got it wrapped around twice. Instead of me freaking out or her freaking out, I just keep pulling. And when she gives to it, I stop pulling. So right here she's fighting me, so I'm just going to pull it a little tighter. And as soon as she starts giving, look how loose that rope is. And then I'm going to leave her alone. See her licking and chewing, her tail swishing. Good signs. She's relieving stress right here. She's paying attention, and she comes back forward a little bit better. So they learn that they can't fight against themselves when they start to try a little bit harder. And what we do with one side, we must do with another. This part here is really funny. I go up and rub her face, and she's like, dude, what are you touching me for? She's like, wait, what? So, notice I'm not standing directly in front of her when I'm throwing the rope over her. If she were to spook, she'd be directly on top of me, because she hasn't figured out yet when she spooks. We're not at that point yet where I've taught her to spook away from me rather than on top of me. So you'll notice this time when I throw the rope over her butt, she doesn't wrap it twice. She figures out, oh, I just give to it, and it's that simple. And she fights a little bit coming forward, but I just keep up steady pressure until I get 3 or 4 steps. Right there, she only gave me 2, and then she stood and braced. So once she gave me another 2, I released the rope. So the last thing I did was drop the rope and just push her off at a walk and a trot, and let her kind of drag that rope around a little bit. It's kind of long. I need a shorter one to get up underneath her, but I don't want her cantering, because if they canter and step wrong or step too hard on that rope, they can easily snap their neck. So a walk and a trot is fine. There's not, I don't know how to explain it, there's not as much power behind it. I mean, there's power, but if they're cantering and they step on that rope hard enough, they can actually snap their neck. So that is Kimani's session. There will be a vlogging video coming out later. Bye, guys.